Oh, kill me. Oh, that's cute. Hello.
I want to do this way.
Oh god. Give me just a second here.
There we go. Now we can.
Hello.
Yellow.
What's up?
Just chilling. Checked my credit score today.
Ooh.
You know, adult things.
Same.
Although at least my credit score is decent. I have a credit score of 697.
I should probably turn... I don't know how loud the music that I have playing to the live stream is. So I'm gonna feel bad.
I can't hear it.
You can't?
I mean, not through the mic. I can't.
Oh.
I don't see
I mean for the stream. I don't know how loud it is gonna be for the peoples.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel bad if it's like blaring their ears out and I can't tell whatsoever. Well, I tried to see if other people wanted to join in, and that did not happen. Do I know who you are?
Tomorrow, I pay off my credit card debt.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. And that will be nice.
Oh, my cousin is watching. No, I'm happy that you're finally back. You've missed out on so much. And hello, Dakota. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, what? Oh, Jeebus. Oh, my pen pressure. What is going on with my pen pressure? That's not okay. Pen pressure, no. It's fighting me. That's not good. Technical difficulties. Holy shit. I'll fix this in just a second. I feel bad now.
What are you streaming on right now? Twitch?
YouTube.
Okay.
And now it's gonna be a black screen for anyone watching. Because I'm trying to fix my fucking pen pressure. You know, the most you missed was when I got everyone to help me work on this one doc. No, pen pressure's still broken. Okay, cool. I'll do this. Oh god. People can watch my struggles. It was working before I started the stream, and that's why I'm confused. Now Human won't even start up.
Don't worry, the music is not too loud.
Good. Oh, that's why. It's saying that my device is disconnected, apparently. Which is not true in the slightest. That's because it fucking hates Clip Studio Paint, apparently. Yep, I have to close completely out of Clip Studio Paint before it'll allow it to go back on.
Also, it's not a black screen. It's your desktop.
Woohoo! Yay! What happened to it?
I was just away for 2 months.
Oh, true. I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Oh, so much better. I honestly don't know who to start with first.
Oh my god.
What?
So concept. You know how Kat and Flynn's ship name is Sin?
Yes.
They have 7 kids, and the team nicknames them the 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh no. Why must you hurt me so?
Tell me that's not a great idea.
It's beautiful, but it also hurts me.
Best ideas usually do.
What the fuck is this music? I just put on literally anything that's not copyright. Okay, how about we don't, though? Let's hurt everyone by putting on fucking Kevin MacLeod. I know that'll hurt many people. And I don't fucking care. What is this pen pressure? It is broken on me.
You know, occasionally, with my tablet, the pen pressure straight up stops working.
Yep, that's what happens to me now. And I don't know why.
Like, I don't exactly draw much anymore, but back when I did, there would be times I'd just go to draw and be like, why is this solid block lines?
Right. I mean, that's basically what just happened to me.
I was never the best at controlling pen pressure. I just saw the massive line. I was never the best at controlling pen pressure is what I was saying.
Why is it fighting me? Like, it's like ultra, like, I barely touch it and it's doing this. No one asked for this.
The massive block.
Jonathan's hair is putting up such a fucking fight right now.
I'm guessing Jonathan is Tobias and Alex.
Yes.
The ears were the biggest hint for me.
Yeah. I wanted to draw the kids that so far The Sims have had.
Okay.
The only one I've finished is Kylie.
I guess you could call the team in the game the 7 Deadly Sims.
Oh my god. I've accidentally typed that so many fucking times now. It hurts. And you'll never guess who Kylie is the daughter of.
Is Kylie pink hair?
Yes.
Cat Tyler.
Yeah. It happened while I wasn't paying attention. There's also another son that Tyler had. But that happened because of abduction.
The key hints for me was the blonde hair, the eyes, the dyed hair, and the fact that I read the chat.
Ah, true. Well, I mean, since you've been gone for so long, I never know, so...
I would pop in occasionally without saying anything.
Ah, true. I would draw Specimen 36, but I don't know. That's what I've named the alien child, because I didn't want this.
So, I decided to learn the bass line to Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
Oh no.
It played at my camp so many times, and the bass line is really catchy, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna learn that when I get home, and I did.
Me with fucking feel good, though?
Yeah, it's really easy. It's just, who's here? And then you just repeat that.
Oh my god.
Really easy. So, it turns out that there is a flavor of Gatorade that has a regular flavor name.
It's not blue?
Yeah, it's not like glacier freeze or frost or anything like that. It's just called green apple.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But the thing is, it tastes a lot like this green apple alcohol I had last week.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, every time I take a sip, my mind just flashes back to that night.
Also, I can't listen to this song without, like, I've never actually seen a slapping montage to this song, but every time I fucking hear the song, I expect people to get hurt repeatedly. That's what I think every time this song plays. It just gets worse and worse.
This tastes like almost exactly like green apple bootlegger, but without the bite of the alcohol.
Oh jeez. What is happening? Why is Jonathan putting up such a fight?
He no want hair.
He doesn't want a face either. He doesn't want to exist. Which is funny because he was the perfect child and everything. Like,
Hey.
Yes?
I feel like the sons of the sins should have problems with what their parents' sin is. Like, Sobayan's kids would get depression, Flynn's kids would be, like, asexual.
Oh god.
Because literally, their parent just accidentally absorbed all of their sin.
I could see Jonathan being depressed just because he accidentally breaks his fucking locker because of his mom's super strength, and then just starts crying.
And if Sparky can have kids, they're super hyper.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You feel like it'd be the opposite because she already was super hyper.
Yeah. So they fit perfectly for each other.
Yeah.
Alicia's kids are very charitable.
Which would make sense because it would be Jake's kids as well.
Yeah. Dyrell's kids become like priests.
Oh my god. That is if he has fucking kids, yeah. Jesus.
They become like monks or something like that.
I feel like after having been a principal for so many years, he's like, I'm so done with kids.
Yeah.
Dariax, we don't talk about him. I mean, he already did have a kid. We just never see him because screw Jackson.
Space. Because space.
Space. We don't
That's
need
a good
to
enough reason for anything. Because space.
It's better than because magic.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna punch Jonathan in the face the next time I play with him on The Sims. Because he's caused me so much trouble.
I don't want ice cream.
I would love ice cream, but my wisdom teeth want me to fucking die. I bought Snickers today, and I ate one and wanted to cry.
I will maybe be right back. I'm gonna go ask my grandfather if we can go to Carvel.
Ice cream? Okay.
I will text you if I'm not coming back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, maybe see you in a few, maybe see you in a half hour.
Me too, though. Jesus Christ, I wanna fucking die with this fucking line! I hope the live stream's doing fairly well for those who are watching. Oh, someone subscribed to me. Thank you. Shout out to Wolfie Games. You are awesome. Also, to whoever's watching, if you would like me to change the music, just let me know. You watch most people and they play the lo-fi hip-hop stuff, and here I am with fucking Kevin MacLeod. Don't judge me, it's good. Do, 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 do. I watch so many YouTube videos with this song in it, and it just PTSD at this point. It's coming along. My back's itchy, and I can't reach it. Oh no, someone left. That's okay. It's hard to keep up a conversation with myself. I get like kindergarten vibes with this song. Kind of sounds like the first game. Give me just a second here. My back hurts. I'm just trying to check and see that this is going well. Oh my god, the music just stopped just like that. I remember using this song for like a fake animation that was for Splatoon. It was really cute because I had done the Octoling voices in it. But I think it's a private video, so no one can actually see it unless I send it to them. If anyone's interested in seeing that, let me know. Glad to see that the live stream's actually working well for once. Oh god, that Pinky. No, Pinky, no. Stop! I I want to die with this hand, so thank God Kylie covers it. Just a second again. Just need to do one last thing. Alright. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was so funky. Oh, it's a happy song. I'm gonna move his nose down. So we're gonna put his nose here, and then I'm gonna move it down. Oh God, no. See, this is what I get from trying to use a reference of the character in The Sims, because the proportions are so weird compared to my style. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, I'm stupid. So, let's try to do... I want his mouth around here, and I'm just gonna redraw his freaking eyes, I swear. Funny enough, this can also work as an art tutorial for those who wanted to learn how to draw like me. Except for I already did the sketch. I get like 3 hours to myself at Starbucks almost every day, so I had a lot of free time. Let's do the soft brush for this one. It'll make my life a little bit easier. Does that look okay? It's half decent, I guess. It's his eyes that I want to dye. So let's try to do the eyes and then fix them as we go. Oh, so I'm gonna cry because my lower back is killing me. This is not painkillers sitting next to me. I don't have sinus. I mean, sinus cold, oh god. I do have sinuses, Watches, despite that this is a copyright-free song, YouTube's gonna be stupid and copyright me going doo-doo-doo. I don't know. Okay, so I want like this eye like up here or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore. Well, I don't want Kylie. That's for sure. Lord. See, it's this eye. This eye doesn't like me. I don't know why. Oh, this is the song that I use for when Danny and Alex meet. Memories. That was over a year ago, and I feel so bad because y'all have yet to fucking see the actual animation. Or no, I don't think this is the song I use. I think this is the song that was used when she introduces Jake and Amy, which is in the game. And I'm hoping here in a month or so, y'all are actually going to be able to play the demo. I know I promised the beta here, but I was trying to fix so many things because I don't want it to break on you guys. I don't want bad things to happen. And, like, there's a few unfinished cutscenes. And that's on my fault. I have to draw the actual stuff to go with it. And, ugh, you know how that is. What? The eyes are smaller than... Ah, it feels weird. I feel like it's not supposed to be like that. Oh god, every song ever used for like 5-minute crafts and whatnot. Oh my god. We're gonna do something, and I want to turn it ever so slightly. I want to move it up again. How does this look? Like I want to die. That's what it looks like. Why does Jonathan hate me? Kylie didn't even give me this much trouble. No one likes you, Jonathan. Hang on, I gotta pop my back. It hurts so much right now. I don't know. I don't know if that looks good. It doesn't. I'm just gonna crawl in a corner and cry myself to sleep. It shouldn't be this hard. It's like drawing Mordecai almost. And do. I hope this isn't boring for you guys. I feel bad. Me too. It's beautiful music. Now I believe it was Jonathan who had the purple eyes. That's what we're gonna do. This is the most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life. Sounds like Metopia music, and I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go that, and then we're gonna add a little darker. Just keep going a little darker. Oh, that don't hurt my ears at all. That way we can add this iris. Nice. And that's where we add this in. Oh god, okay. That I am gonna skip. Too intense. I'm trying. Perfect! Oh no. What has done? Whoops. All I see when hearing this is Danny going down the halls, pointing at all the ladies. Because he is quite the ladies' man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And this was the song that I used to introduce Tyler. I remember that. Okay, let's add my... Oh god. That's not what I want. Make the eyes prettiful. Add glow. gotta be gentle with this one. 'Cause they're glowy eyes. And then very, very, very carefully do this. A little more detail. Wait, where was Kylie's? Oh no, it was on that side. You know what? Because he's the one with purple eyes, I feel like he's gonna be the one that gets the shapes in them. One of them's not supposed to, and I'm gonna make that Skylar who doesn't. I'm not gonna do glow. Just so Alex has skulls in her eyes. So Jonathan will have skulls in his eyes. We're gonna lock that layer for now. We'll do the stripes later. So we're gonna delete that because we don't need that anymore. And this is why I had to lock that layer instead. Oh no, I didn't put in a skin tone. What is that with perfect. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit darker. Kylie, you gotta move. That's creepy, but I've never heard it before, so I'm gonna listen to it. At least I can be a little bit lazy underneath Kylie. I mean, I'm not being lazy whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. And his eyes. This one's a simple one because they're finished. He's the one gonna be wearing the red shirt, so wearing a turtleneck just like his dad. I feel like it's just a Tenebrous thing to wear sweaters now. Gotta be very careful not to get his pants. Those are supposed to be black too. Oh, I see. I have a message. What is? It was Zach. He's getting ice cream. all you Danger Dolan fans out there. I remember hearing this one a lot from his videos, or their videos, I should say. I don't really watch them anymore. Nice. I guess I'm just gonna go against the stripes. Maybe put the stripes on Skylar instead. Because the whole red and stripes thing is Alex. I just want an in-between. Alright. It looks decent enough that I can then do this. I'm looking at sad puppies! In the arms of the angel. Okay. If I don't get copy struck, I will now. Unlock. Down. Boop. Also, this needs to go in with the pallets. Thank you very much. I'm gonna lock that. Let's see. So far. Oh, you know, just me wanting to die. Don't dislike 'cause you wanna cry. I don't know. Okay. This. I need this. I need to do a lot of that. We're just gonna select this boy's hair. Well, as much of his hair as I can get with the magic tool, I should say. And then we'll just do the rest after. So we're gonna do that. And then, what you do? Just run in and get all the bad spots. Like if you cry every Tim. Okay. He looks so much like his dad. Oh Hold on. I can't with this sad music. There we go. Make people scared. 5 spoopy, 3 me. It's more intense than it is spooky. That's not half bad. I think we're gonna do actual black now, and then I'm gonna do something like this. Oh, nope, that was blur. Oh god. I meant something like this. It's kind of this dark thing there. Just kind of add to it. And then these spots that I think should be extra shaded, like down here, over here. There we go. That looks a lot better. Then we're gonna add not as happy with Jonathan as I am Kylie. I think it's just more I like her palette. Oh no, this is spoopy. This is the song because Van suggested it. That's right. This is the song that you'd hear when Danny and Alex meet. Actually, I think so. If it's not, I'm sorry. I've been working on the game version and the song isn't this anymore, so... Because Ender has been trying to help me out with music, because he's awesome! Had some other music people, but they just kind of dropped off the face of the earth as well. Rip. Nah, they got lives to themselves, that's fine. D3J, or however you pronounce it, is actually quite popular now. But I'm still thankful for the song that he's let me use. Made it for me, and I've just kind of been using it since. It's really good. This song is triggering my anxiety. Something about it just kind of freaks me out. Oh shoot, I thought I was clipping that entire time. Ooh, that would have been bad. Okay, and then we add a little bit of a blush. So everyone's cute when they have rosy cheeks. Maybe not too noticeable, but I just like doing little rosy cheeks. It makes me happy. And we'll add a little extra colorization to the nose, and a little bit more down here and up here. Just adding that extra depth. Oh, just auto-saved. See? And then, next best thing, add a little bit of highlights. Also to the cheeks. And a little to the lips too. Is this the same song? Oh no! I forgot to color the hands! Okay, this part of the song's kinda cool, not gonna lie. Do 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 do. I really like this. Okay, ending with that music box makes it a little creepy, but it's still fine. No! Stop! Flashbacks! Ah! Oh god. Oh look, the Danger Dolan ending song. Well, it's never gotten this far. Not half bad. Okay, before I do anything stupid, I would like to fix one monstrosity, which is this. Because if I don't, I'll regret literally everything. Nope. Nope, his hand. I want a little bit. Perfect. Do 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 do. too big. Since it's underneath here, that's fine. Cool. What? It's beautiful. I did not make a shade of color. Boop. And we clip. What is that? Huh. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's bad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Not today, Satan. Too dark. Perfect. See, I'll use that other dark color for those parts later. So, most I want is like the big picture first. This is how I shade clothing, by the way. I might end the stream once I'm done with Jonathan. Possibly. I'm not sure yet. It's more I want to take some, like, ibuprofen or something for my back pains. I'm an opener at Arby's, and I gotta carry heavy stuff. Gotta sit up today for y'all. Luckily I don't work tomorrow, which is really strange because I usually work on Tuesdays. Oh god, this is the other one. Stop! Oh, that's creepy sounding. I'm trying to find... no. Oh my god. Meatball Parade. Yes, please. Give it. I love it. I used to use this song for everything that was silly. Literally everything was great with this song. Alright. So I'm willing to go a little bit darker for some extra parts. That's not darker. Okay, so like this. Because then if you do it like this, it's not as easy to tell. I'm sure this hurts some people, the way I'm shading. Alright. kind of like that, but let me do that. We're gonna add few wrinkly lines. Which will look better after I do this. Sounds so bad, but I love it at the same time. This guy is great. This song and Fluffing a Duck have always been the greatest songs ever. This man is a musical genius. Alright, you know what? I still hate his face, but there's nothing I can do about that. I've tried so many attempts on fixing it. So I gotta do his pants. Also, I forgot to change the layer name for Kylie. Oh, it stopped, and it makes my heart sad. Oh my god. You guys must love my random doody doots. They have yet to drive you away. Nope! I lied. I lost someone. That's funny. I dooted one too many.
So you did you?
What? to what?
the thing you said right like 10 seconds before I joined, because I still had the live stream open. That was the first thing I heard when I put on my headphones.
I dooted too many?
Yes.
I every time like I hear a song that I know, I start to doot with it. And I'm like, wow, you guys must like my dooting. Like, it's not driven you away. And then someone popped out of watching. And I'm like, never mind, I dooted too much. Jonathan looks fucking awful, I swear to God. I don't know,
what do you think is wrong?
It's his face. Like, I feel like it's not right. I think it's partially because my brain is like, that's not how Sabayan's drawn. What are you doing?
I mean, my art style has not like improved or changed in years, but so I don't really have much input. But I can say it doesn't look like your normal style.
Yeah. I swear, I think what's going on with my brain is it thinks that I'm trying to draw Sabayan, and it's getting angry with me for not drawing him correctly.
Nice.
That's the most I can think, because it doesn't look awful, it's just, it doesn't look right. Because a Sabayan with kind eyes does not look correct. Also, my lower back is killing me. It's been hurting since this morning. I just have his pants left and he's done. And I can say fuck you to this child. Because that sounds right.
I got a sorbet thing.
Ooh.
It's called a raspberry sparkling sorbet.
It sounds beautiful. Fuck it, he's done. He's beautiful. Not really. Just gonna... What did I just do? And John. We're just gonna go John. And there we go. And let's test it out with the background. Perfect. I love how well Skylar blends into the background at the moment. He is Ghost.
Oh, speaking of ghosts, at my camp, so there's regular camper rewards like for activities, then there's like camper of the year, and there's also counselor of the year. But among the counselors, we had some polls at the end of the year.
Oh yeah?
And I was nominated for most invisible.
Oh.
It's not even the fact that nobody knows me, it's just I didn't do anything. There was like no crazy stories about me. Like one counselor, before camp even started, during like orientation the week before camp, drove his truck into the lake.
Oh.
Yep.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like, you're the
like,
most extravagant person I know.
There was just like no big stories about me.
Oh god, this music's getting a little too intense.
So what do you think of the new Minecraft bees?
I haven't got to see them yet. Because Tyler isn't playing on Snapshot anymore. That's because his friend who plays with us now only plays on VR. Huh. And I guess VR doesn't allow Snapshot.
Okay then.
I suppose I'll do the line art for Skylar. So he doesn't look god-awful in his sketch.
If I was a girl, my name would have been Skylar.
Oh yeah? I don't know what my name would have been if I was a boy.
Who are Skylar's parents?
Same, like, he's Jonathan's little brother.
Okay, I had a feeling because the horns and fangs and eyes.
Yeah. Basically, my whole reasoning behind the names, too. Like, Jonathan is a tribute to Alex's uncle. Because he dead. And Skylar being... yeah. Skylar may or may not be Sabayan's favorite, even though he tried not to play favorites.
Nice. Yep. No, put it away.
Funny, I wasn't even thinking about having Sabayan and Alex have kids if it weren't for the fact that the idea of Sabayan being an entitled dad just cracked me up to no end.
So I'm becoming more and more like Flynn.
Oh no, how so?
I've been looking into getting a pet snake.
My my D&D character Daniel recently got a flying snake, and his name is Noodle.
While I was at camp, I named a snake after Basil. You know, Flynn's snake.
Yep. Nice.
But it was a sad story.
Oh no.
Because when I found him, he was not exactly alive anymore.
Oh no.
A camper had killed him, and I was like, no.
You fuck.
Yeah, and so riflery and archery have this little like pet cemetery between them on a staff-only trail that campers aren't allowed onto.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a shovel and I buried him and made him a little headstone and named him.
Aww.
Mhm.
It's kind of funny, like, I was excited to get the Boople Snoot because, well, so we have 3 different campaigns going on in D&D, and in Dragon Age, one of the Shawns has a snake known as Squishy, and my character and his character, like, have bonded over Squishy because, like, they keep, like, spoiling it.
Okay.
So having Vendetta, that's my character, her little brother happened to get one, is very exciting for me.
I'm looking at a list of names for snakes right now.
Yeah.
One of the names is No Feet.
Oh my, that's so mean! Come here, No Feet!
William Snakespeare.
What the fuck?
Rumple Snakeskin.
That sounds very pornographic.
We have Sam.
Sam. I'm going to draw Noodle real quick.
Monty the Python, which actually, my 4th grade teacher, my class pet in the 4th grade was a ball python named Monty.
Oh no. All I can think of when I hear Monty is kindergarten. He is Durgan with no legs.
If I get a female snake, I might name it Medusa.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Noodle. Is Noodle. I'm going to quickly draw the Daniel. It's a shitty drawing, but whatever, it's freehand. Got big innocent eyes because even though he's 22, because he's a half-elf, he's technically 12.
Apparently the most popular funny snake name is Noodles.
Beautiful.
The second most popular is William Snakespeare. Number 3, Danger Noodle.
Danger Noodle. Technically, Noodle is a Danger Noodle because he has wings, but...
Number 4 is Severus Snake. 5 is Nope Rope.
That's mean.
6 is Mr. Wiggles. 7 is Spaghetti. Number 12 is Coca Cobra. 14 is Milkshake. 15 is Julius Squeezer.
Oh.
16 is Reese Slitherspoon.
Jesus Christ.
21 is David Hisselhoff. 24 is Lemony Snakeit. 28 is Ebenezer Squeezer.
Jesus Christ.
29 is Mr. Fantastic. Number 31 is Jeff.
Jeff.
32 is Christopher. Number 34 is Totally Harmless. Apparently, number 50 is Your Mum Gay.
Okay.
We have Solid Snake.
That's clever.
Number 58 is Bobby.
Just Bobby.
Number 65 is Snake T. Austin. '71 is Kevin Snaken.
There, I have drawn all 3 of my D&D characters.
Nice.
Nugget is just kind of a meme. Because Vendetta and Daniel are the only ones I actually care for, because they're actually brother and sister. Vendetta's entire story is trying to find her brother. She kind of went into the demon realm. The group met her hanging out with Steven the demon. Don't ask about him. But when we started the second campaign, I started playing as Daniel, who I'm like, you know what? Vendetta started from D&D, not Dragon Age.
All hell, Steve, praise be unto him.
Oh, yes. Praise Steven.
No, you don't get it. So some really close friends of mine have a D&D campaign.
Oh, no.
And there was this demon named Steve, and he was, like, the biggest, like, chaotic soul of all time. He would just screw with people constantly.
That's great. What's funny is our demon wasn't even supposed to be named Steven. When they met me, they're like, who's that? And I said, a demon. And one of them just shouted out, Steven! And his name just kind of became Steven.
One of them, if I even mention Steve the demon, he just glares at me.
Well, Tyler is the one that shouted out, I'm going to mighty blow Steven's penis, so... You can tell how grand Steven is.
But yeah, the stories of Steve the Demon are great. Oh, you know how a lot of people say that, oh, playing D&D by the book can be boring. It's like more fun to play not by the book.
I have not heard that, actually.
Yeah, because, like, you know, it's following the rules can be, like, a bit restrictive on people's playstyles sometimes. They do it the other way around. They use the book to find out how to make ridiculously overpowered characters that they can back up because it's completely, like, able to be done using the books.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Tyler has died twice in a row now. He died during character creation. Basically, so we had this guy who was, like, apparently one of the original creators of D&D. BRDM a few weeks ago.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole reason why I was Nugget, because I was kind of done making serious characters, and he rolled with it, and he's like, whatever.
Alright.
Well, this character creation was so cool, so instead of, like, sitting there and rolling the dice, just adding everything, he's like, no, you're gonna make your character, and you don't know what your stats are yet. You don't know what you're gonna be yet. It all depends. So as we're doing this story, we're putting down, like, skills, like, oh, you did this, we'll add this to your intelligence because you were smart to think of that.
Okay.
And then we get to, like, this village, and this is how we're supposed to figure out. So Nugget was supposed to be a druid, apparently. Well, he goes into this pond, and he sees this rock. And this pond was, like, basically static electricity plus water. And he touches the rock because there's a handprint on it. And he gets turned into a thief. His intelligence and dexterity get switched. And he's now a female. So I'm now Nugget. I think everyone aside from Joe turned into a female, and Joe, who was a half-orc, is now a human. We are all humans now. And Tyler, instead of touching the rock, because I was the first one to go in, he's like, okay, don't touch rock. I'm going to drink the water, and he fucking exploded.
That just reminded me of something.
Yeah.
So, one of the 2-week sessions that I was at camp, one of my campers comes in with a D&D player's handbook.
Oh no.
And so immediately, me and my co-counselor loved him. And one day, my co-counselor decides, hey, we're gonna run a D&D campaign with like half the cabin.
Nice.
So we get going, and they build characters and everything. We go through really quick character creation, and our one character, our one kid, the one who's played D&D before, is playing a gnome bard.
Oh boy.
He is a personal bard to a king. And one morning, he doesn't have any work, so he starts out his day in a bar. And this kid decides, hey, I want a better weapon than this little dagger I've got. So he decides, hey, I want to sell my flute.
Oh.
And he says, I try to sell my flute and he's doing this in the middle of a bar. So you can imagine, there's a pretty high charisma roll for that, and he fails it. Everyone's laughing at him.
Oh no.
So next, he's like, okay, I'm going to try to take my dagger and carve my wooden flute into a weapon.
Beautiful.
And we're like, okay, roll for performance and dexterity. He fails it, destroys the flute. Everyone is laughing like really hard at him now, and there's this one guy laughing like harder like than everyone else. And he decides keep in mind, he has never like once checked, hey, who's in the bar, who's around me, what does people look like. He has never once checked this. So he goes, all right, I throw the broken flute at the person who's laughing the loudest.
Jesus.
Now, this person, the flute misses because he screwed up his dexterity throw, but the person still knows that he threw a flute at them. So he gets into a bit of a bar fight and winds up running out of the bar. And at one point, he's getting gained on. This guy is gaining on him. He turns around and like takes out his knife and tries to sneak attack the guy, which meant that he had advantage. And then he failed the advantage.
Oh my god, is this Max though?
And so what happens is well, no, it isn't that he failed. Like, actually, no. I think he rolled like a 5. And I decided, hey, I'm going to roll for strength and dexterity. Dexterity, I roll like a 17.
Oh.
Strength, I got a nat 20.
Oh, no.
So, he catches my camper's wrist and just breaks his wrist.
Jesus.
Yeah. So long story short, my camper gets knocked the fuck out. And it's only afterwards that my camper decides to ask, like, hey, what did this guy look like? The person that he never decided to ask who he was throwing a flute at was a half-orc head of the Royal Guard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess now my stream has turned into me just drawing fucking doodles. Instead of working on the picture.
Oh, hey, there's a second watcher now.
Yay! It was funny, the first time, the day that Daniel was created for, like, the D&D session, I remember this perfectly. So we had, our DM's friend was there, and she was a cameo. Her character was a cat. And because Daniel is a druid, he really likes animals. And he's sitting there trying to get her attention because, like, she was attacking everyone. And that's mainly because her character's chained to a chest. And she's not happy. Well, Daniel gets upset because she doesn't want to be friends with him. And he walks by a deer carcass that's bigger than him. I get a nat 20, and he just kind of hoists it up and drags it to her. And it's just like, here, I brought you food, so be my friend. And she kind of had no choice after that.
I can imagine.
And, like, time goes on. We're supposed to take watch on, like, through the night. It gets to Daniel's turn. I get a nat 1. So, pretty much he waits for everyone to fall asleep and then just passes out himself. So, oops.
Fun.
Then I get a 20 again. So we're all supposed to pass this gap. Everyone's, like, using this rope swing, almost falling. Daniel's the last one to go. And because of that, basically he takes the rope, unties it, and just runs across the gap. As if... Yeah?
Maroon is just navy red.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. He was also carrying the cat with him. But, we got into our first battle, and it's spiders. Daniel tries to befriend them because he wants a spider pet. It fails. But, because they refused, he started whipping them to death. Oh, and this is where Tyler died a second time. He, got eaten. So... he died within the first 15 minutes of the session. Also, what I'm doodling right now, it's kind of become canon if whenever Vendetta gets possessed by Steven, because that's kind of, like, the whole thing is mages are very easily possessed by demons, and her demon is Steven at this point. We like to consider that whenever she gets possessed, like, the suit that he wears just kind of appears on her.
Huh.
And because the others are fucking idiots, they're just like, hey, Ven, where did you get that suit? We want one. And, like, Steven just can't get to convince them that Vendetta isn't here. They're like, fine, be that way. I don't want your suit anyway.
So apparently, this guy has claimed that he is a time traveler, and apparently the government has had time travel since the 90s. He also says that allegedly the government will reveal time travel technology in 2028.
Me too, though.
Apparently, he claims to have photographic evidence from the year 6000.
If I see it, I'll believe it. And by that, I mean 2028. If it actually happens, then I'll believe the guy.
Yep.
I am now drawing Tyler's character. Who kind of looks like Skyron, to be honest.
So the picture's really blurry, and he says that that's because during the time travel process, pictures tend to get distorted.
There we go. It's beautiful.
Nice.
That's honestly...
How has he been lately?
A dick as always. He keeps getting upset because he keeps getting sick. He almost went to the hospital because of his asthma, so that's fun. Oh, and my parents moved. They moved 3 hours away from me.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, and then my mom sent me a text last night. If you want to move up here, we can help you get a job at Panera. And I'm like, Mother, I'm kind of living with boyfriend. I left family because of reasons. But nah. I clearly want to work at Panera. Mm-hmm. Panera, sponsor me. If you sponsor me, I'll work for you, sure. And apparently my step-aunt's wedding was the other day. I wasn't even invited, but then I kept getting tagged on Facebook. Oh, the day would have been so much better if Cynthia was here.
Oof.
I'm like, you didn't fucking invite me. Not only that, but it's like, I wasn't made a bridesmaid, and she's like, I only wanted 2 bridesmaids. But she had like 3 or 4, I think, and it's like, okay, sure, whatever. I know it's because I'm outside blood. I've kind of been the outcast. Fucking, I just saw your bee post, god damn it. What is up with the bees, though? Oh my god. Okay, I've run out of doodles. I will go back to actual drawing.
Nice. So, I've asked my grandfather about the possibility of me getting a snake, and he said maybe after we move.
Ooh. Boople snoot.
But the thing is, we're not moving for another couple months, and I saw like the cutest, sweetest little snake today.
Aww. I saw a chihuahua, part, golden retriever, and I was sitting there trying to figure out, how the hell?
But yeah, like this snake, he was so sweet, and they let me hold him at the pet store when I was like asking them about like advice for like getting a snake.
Aww.
And I already know that he's gonna be gone by the time we move.
Right. Trying to figure out if Skylar's sweater should be the one with stripes on it. Since Alex's thing is stripes. I felt like, since Jonathan's shirt is already red, adding the stripes might be a little too much. Because I want it to be an even balance between the two. It makes me sad knowing that, Kylie will never exist outside of The Sims.
Oof.
For reasons. Just as the sad music plays, too. That's great. No, she's actually a fun character in The Sims to play as.
Apparently Tom Holland has finally spoken out after the Disney-Sony split.
Oh? What's up with that? What'd he say?
I'm watching the video right now.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
I will say I have no idea what's going on with the whole Disney-Sony thing.
So, basically, Disney wanted more money out of the Disney-Sony deal because Spider-Man Far From Home was Sony's, highest grossing film of all time, and Disney only gets 5% of Spider-Man income because they have merchandising rights as well. And Sony was like, no. And so, basically, the deal that allowed the MCU to have Spider-Man was called off.
The fuck?
And apparently there is talk of a new deal in the process, but if it doesn't go through, then Spider-Man is no longer allowed to be in the MCU.
Okay, then.
Tom Holland is sad about it, but he's very thankful for his fans giving him this opportunity. And he says that if given the chance, he would gladly come back and be in the role as many times as possible.
Right. I see both of them being in the wrong, honestly. Because forcing the character to no longer be in this stuff is kind of BS. But
yeah.
Disney already has money at the same time, so it's like... So,
but
both of them are
about it.
wrong.
Even Disney has merchandising rights, they get the profit for the merchandising. But as far as movie goes, Disney only gets 5% out of the movies that they are making.
That is true. But they're also making 5 bajillion movies a year now. My thoughts on the designing of these two is that since they're only a quarter demon, that they'd only have a small chance of actually getting the demonic looks. Hence why Jonathan only has, like, the irises, and that's it.
Okay. Is that a front tail?
No, I'm just trying to max it up. That would be terrifying. Oh god, that just brought me back to...
Send it to Max. Just say, check out your son's front tail.
Oh no!
Tell me that wouldn't be glorious.
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Tell me it wouldn't be glorious.
But no, that just makes me think of, like, when I was making fun of how, like, clearly Sabine, like, hurts his tail a lot, but since he goes to school, he can't talk about his tail still being in pain. It slips up, and Sparky's just like, oh, you know, that's what he calls his thing. And it concerns people more, because how does she know that?
Mm-hmm.
What did I just do?
That is a thick tail.
I'm also struggling.
He's
No.
got a thick front tail.
God damn it.
Doesn't take after his father in that regard.
No one said
Just
that.
Just send your son's front tail is thicker than yours.
No one said that Alex had to be pleased.
You should just send that sentence with no context.
Sabine has to be egotistical somehow.
Hmm.
It's because he's self-conscious.
Imagine. Sabine walks into Flynn's room one day. Flynn, you know that, thing you can do?
Oh my god.
You
That
know, does that work on other people?
turns him into a girl instead. I didn't say make it inside out!
And don't worry, Sophie, it's twice as long now. Yeah, but it's not out!
Oh god, force him to fucking watch the live stream. I'm struggling because it doesn't look right. No, that looks worse. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's funny, I think Jonathan and Skylar are the only ones that weren't planned because the Sims did it. Because Vicky was because of the Sims. It was something I wasn't expecting to happen. Same with Kylie.
Yeah.
Let me get that screenshot. There you go. Wait. Don't show the legs. Don't show the legs.
At first, my grandfather gave me a straight no, and he was like, "Where would you keep it?" And I go, "In my room. I'd pay for everything by myself. I'd take care of it by myself." And then he gave me a maybe when we moved.
Ha!
Which, I don't want to get too hopeful, but a lot of times if he tells me maybe, it turns into a yes eventually.
Okay, now we at Max.
Nice.
There we go. Can't wait for his response.
I'm gonna one-up you here.
Oh no. God damn it! Let's get the Dark Lord in here.
Tell me that wasn't perfect.
God damn it. I'm sad that you weren't here while me and the Dark Lord were actually in call together. It was great.
I remember when he was in call with me for a couple minutes.
I got him in there for an hour!
Wow.
I know! I was showing him the game and he's sitting there. He called out Sabayan because, like, he yells at the players for eavesdropping and then fucking eavesdropped himself at the end. And he's like, "Hey! Don't be a fucking hypocrite!" Okay. Should... Oh god. Demon baby. Quite literally. Okay. Now... we do the eyes. Oh god, I zoomed in too much. Boop, boop. It's funny, I'm willing to do a live stream that shows people exactly everything I do, but a tutorial? Nah. I don't want to give away my secrets. I don't know, my brain's weird like that. Like, I remember trying to do tutorials back on Colors 3D, and I'm sitting there, because I think I was the only person that did the colored lines shit on there. Like, I remember having a fan trying to copy my style, and not being very good at it.
Alright.
But I had done a tutorial to do, like, I think I was teaching people how I did, like, my sparkle art. And I showed them everything except how to do the lines. Like, I did it, but I didn't write, "Hey, do this." I think it was because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's something unique that I have not seen anyone else do.
Yeah.
Some people think that it's actually lineless art. I'm like, that's where you're wrong, bucko.
Lineless art is not easy.
It doesn't look that appealing to me.
Yeah, for some things it can.
Yeah. I just know, like, most of the lineless art I've ever seen, it's just ugh to me. Because I'd prefer, unless you're doing, like, realistic detail, I don't like it. It just doesn't look right. Most of the time, it looks like they just deleted the line art, and that's it. And it just looks like trash. That's why I kind of get offended when people say that it looks like lineless art. Since I spend so much time doing the colored lines.
Do you watch The King of Random?
I do not know who that is.
He's like a DIY YouTuber. Well, not just DIY. Also, he does like science projects and everything.
Oh.
But the original person who founded the channel a couple of years ago passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I decided that I've never done like one of their projects before, but I decided since he passed away, I was going to order one of their kits and make something as a bit of like a memorial.
Nice.
Because I've been watching him for years.
Oh. Okay. I've decided that Skylar won't have the little shape in his eyes since I already made Jonathan have it. I don't know why I decided that the Tenebrisses just weren't gonna have a shape in their eye, but whatever. Well, who needs that? Okay, we're gonna lock that. And now it's time to color the line art. Because I fucking hate myself. This isn't how I used to do it. I used to do the entire thing, like, I draw the line art with the color. But I found it much easier to just do the entire line art and then color it later. That way I don't have to keep stopping. Jonathan, where the fuck is your actual... There we go. I forgot that there was music playing because I haven't heard it for the longest time. Your cough went perfectly to the music. Okay, this music sounds like someone that's trying to learn guitar and just doing random notes. Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to kick in. I feel like the eyelashes need to be a deeper green. Very chill music. This boy looks like a Soblet with green eyes. But has an amazing front tail. God damn it. FBI open up. Fucking 2-hour live stream. I think that's the longest I've gone next to my Saints Row 1. But that's because I get too into it and I don't realize how long it's been until it's too late. And I've replayed Saints Row so many fucking times now. I actually bought a copy of the game for my friend, or my old roommate, I should say, just so we could play together.
I've only played number 4.
I love number 4, and I love number 2. Oh my god, that's right, number 3's on the Switch, and I bought it for the Switch.
Nice.
I will say one thing about it. I did and didn't like the story. because I don't know, it felt short. Like, there was less story missions than there was in number 4 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what they did is they made less missions, but made them super difficult. That way, it felt longer.
Mm-hmm.
Because even on normal mode, it was taking me 2 hours per mission. And that's because of the enemies being so fucking difficult to shoot. And I'm not saying that I'm bad at shooting, because I've beaten 4 and 2 multiple times. It's like, it was taking almost an entire ammunition worth of a gun per enemy. And it was starting to piss me off. And I had, like, full upgrades and everything. So, if I were to fix Saints Row 3, making more missions and making them not as fucking hard, you'd have a good game. I don't know, it felt rushed, because you didn't get that many boss battles as you did in number 2, because you know, oh, you never played 2, well, like, the whole thing is, if you played San Andreas, you know, like, you gotta take over the different gangs and whatnot. Like, you had the Brotherhood. Can't remember what yellow and green were actually called. But you had to, like, do all these missions to kind of weaken them. You had to, just different things along with the story missions to weaken them. And then you do a boss battle with them. And my favorite was Brotherhood. Because it was hilarious, and I shouldn't say this, but you kidnap the boss's girlfriend, put her inside the trunk of a car,
Oh boy.
because he's a monster truck driver, and you put her in one of the cars that's supposed to be, like, destroyed by him. And I know that makes me sound like a psychopath for saying, oh, that was awesome. He shouldn't have wronged me, basically. And I think another of my favorites doing to him, because he likes tattoos, he went to tattoo his face. We put acid in his ink, so that was fun. That's right. Okay, we killed his girlfriend because he killed, one of our friends. It's kind of sad. He was only in that game.
Fun.
Like, we just got him. He was new. He was apparently, like, a fan to the Saints and everything, and then he died. He got, chained to a car and dragged through the street. So, yay. This is what you get for hurting my boy Carlos.
That's what you get when you let your heart win.
Oh god, my ear just bopped against the mic accidentally. But, It was kind of annoying because, well, like, one of the gangs, there was a set of twins. And I was sitting there getting excited. I'm like, holy shit, we're gonna have a boss battle with twins. And that's funny because I usually despise twin battles because it's always, fucking always, if you kill one, the other one comes back to life. Or, like, it brings them back or something like that. If you don't kill them both at the same time, something brings them back. But I still couldn't wait. And lo and behold, apparently they didn't want to work on the bad guys' side anymore because all the gangs were working together this time. And they didn't want to be on this one, the wrestler dude's side anymore. And he killed one of the twins just by choking her. Or breaking her neck, technically. And I'm sitting here like, that was my boss battle to fight, you bitch!
Jesus.
I wanted to do that!
Did you hear PewDiePie got married?
I did hear that. Wasn't it like fucking 10 years of dating? I don't understand people who do that.
I don't know.
I yelled at Tyler, like, if he dares try to just be boyfriend and girlfriend for over 6 years, I'm going to hurt him. I don't care if it's fiance, but it's like, when I see people staying as just boyfriend and girlfriend for so many years, clearly you're hoping to, like, get out of it.
I'm pretty sure they've been engaged for a while.
Maybe. I don't know. I've known so many people, like his brother and the girlfriend he has, they've been dating for over 6 years. Not even, like, fiancés or anything, and now they're fighting every single fucking day. And it's like, clearly, if you're not getting bothered to at least get engaged, you already have it in the back of your head that this isn't going to work out. And I mean, his brother's already said he's only there because of the kids. And it's like, wow. That's what you get for having so many fucking kids. No. Like, I don't care about fiancés and whatnot. What's up?
They look really beautiful in their wedding pictures.
Nice.
Okay, they got engaged last year.
God damn it!
So they were dating for 7 years when they got engaged.
Jesus. Well, I already want to beat up Tyler because he's like, "Ooh, I'll propose to you in maybe 2 years. I don't know." He won't tell me when because he wants it to be a surprise and he has a special thing planned out. I'm like, yeah, but you know how I am with surprises, and I'm going to keep pestering you.
Nice.
It's my mom's fault for not being able to handle surprises. I'll admit to that. Basically, as soon as she gets the final Christmas present or final birthday present, it's, kids, get down here! I want to fucking open them now!
Nice.
So, I've never had, like, an actual Christmas or birthday, like, ever. I mean, it used to be I'd get to open one present on Christmas Eve, but that's because it was her birthday. But then it just, fuck it, I like Christmas so much, I'm gonna do it in November. And then my poor kid brain had to get used to getting the stuff early, and then sitting there at Christmas going, now what?
That's when you eat too much and hurt yourself.
Yes.
That is the correct answer.
Well, I mean, it didn't help with my parents being divorced. I'd be getting Christmas presents in summer from my dad, because he doesn't get me on Christmas. And he tried so hard to get me to believe in Santa, and I do it. What?
I'm going to strum my bass by shooting it with a Nerf dart.
Oh my. Beautiful. I kind of envy my sister. Like I said, I was from a religious family, so for the longest time, I wasn't allowed to believe in magical creatures and whatnot. Now my sister, like, oh.
Concept.
Yes?
Concept. It's Christmas Eve. You go to sleep, you wake up sometime around 3-4 a.m. Christmas morning. You hear rustling coming downstairs. So you walk slowly through the house, hoping to get a glimpse of Santa. You slowly walk down the stairs and peek into the living room where your tree is sitting there, and you see a man with long hair with hands on the presents under the tree.
Oh no.
As he turns around with an armful of presents, you see it's Jesus, and as he runs away with your gifts, he says, "It's my birthday, not yours."
Beautiful. Also, I forgot that my sister is now subscribed to me, and because she doesn't live with me anymore, so it's her only way of having any form of contact with me. So, Santa's real! Santa says hi!
I mean, he is.
He is real. The Tooth Fairy says hi too, Nevaeh.
You know, apparently this one kid did a test to, like, prove out the Tooth Fairy was real. And, like, apparently he lost his tooth, but hid it from his parents for, like, 3 days. No money.
Yep. I heard about that.
But, I mean, like, he didn't think it all the way through, because, like, his parents have to call the Tooth Fairy in order for her to come get the tooth.
That is true. If they don't know, then they can't message her.
Like, she's magical, but she's not all-knowing.
Exactly. She has so many kids to worry about.
Yeah. She gotta, shoot the Tooth Fairy a text.
That's why my mom always writes a letter to the Tooth Fairy whenever Nevaeh loses a tooth. Because she also forgot to tell my mom. And Tooth Fairy didn't give her any money for a while. I have to be careful with what I say. I forgot that my sister is sub to me now.
Oof.
Her favorite character is Tyler.
Hey, remember the conversation about the front tail?
Shh. Okay, here's the thing. She's allowed to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show, so... Yeah, it's my brother who wouldn't have been allowed to listen to that. It's so funny. He's apparently scared of people who swear. And then here's my sister talking about Angelica from Rugrats. Mommy, I don't like her because she's a bitch.
Oh, that's great.
I know. No saying that word, Nevaeh. Though it was funny because when I was in Ohio, I showed my brother so many things that I made, and one of those things was like the llamas with hat stuff.
Oof.
And let's just say, while we were at a restaurant, he's sitting there and he goes, "Dad, I'm hungry, and I'm hungry for hands." And I'm like, oh no. And my dad just looks at him like, what? And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, it's a hunger that only hands can satisfy. Like, might as well fucking live with it.
I hate when I'm playing bass and my fingers are not calloused at all, so I can immediately feel like the line before my fingers start to blister, and I'm like, no, I don't want finger blisters.
Oh no.
Which does not take long because I have soft baby hands.
Taste long.
Like hands.
They do taste like hands. No,
At least on bass, you can more easily play with your fingers than you can on guitar.
Oh my god. So, I let my sister try to guess the names of everyone just by showing pictures. And, like, if she couldn't even think of what they would be called, I'd give her a hint with, like, a letter. So, Alex is Abby, Danny's Daryl, Jake is Josh, Tasha was Tyra, Tyrone was Tony, Tyler was Tyler, because her favorite character, Amy was also Abby, Mordecai was Mason. David had 3 names. It was Dancy, Donnie, or Mark. I don't know. Sabine, she was close. She said Sebastian.
Okay.
Sparky was Kyle. I don't know. Flynn was Franz. Alicia was Ariel. Grace was Pinkie Pie. Harry, because I said it was Pinkie Pie's brother, she went Blue Pie? Dariox is Turbo. Dyrell is Toddler, because I said a villain, and she goes, well, I know a villain named Toddler. I'm like, oh, okay. And Skyron is Satan. And I'm like, you know what? Sure.
I can play Lavender Town on the bass.
Oh no, I don't want to go insane.
Where's the other end of my bass cable? There it is.
Warning to all those out there, don't go insane. Oh no, they have AirPods in. They can't hear me. Oh my god, this is the song that would start fucking Sky Does Minecraft. I didn't know that. What is the name of this song?
What?
I just heard the intro to Sky Does Minecraft, and apparently it was a Kevin MacLeod song, and I did not know that. It was Mechanolith. I don't know if that's...
I wish I could slap the bass.
Me too.
That way, every time I would join a call, I wouldn't say anything. I just grab my bass, plug it in, and play the intro to Seinfeld.
Oh my god.
Boom, 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 boom.
You'd wait for someone to say something fucking stupid, and then you do it.
Tell me that wouldn't be perfect.
Considering the fact that because I have obs open and I don't know when people join, yes, it would be. That's why I get startled every time you join. Look at this small bean. I will say, I don't... What?
I like learning slightly more complicated bass lines now.
Nice.
Some of the simpler ones just don't feel as fun to me anymore. Like, Feel Good Inc. just doesn't feel as fun anymore.
I mean, I had to graduate from Seven Nation Army at some point.
You know, Seven Nation Army actually doesn't have a bass guitar in it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a guitar that's been like palm muted and played through a filter.
Wow.
Yep. But it still works on the A string of a bass.
Nice. I learned it on piano because piano's my thing, and it was Seven Nation Army that started me learning how to play by ear, because I can't read a music note sheet at all. So I play...
The few times that I've learned things on piano, I just looked up Synthesia videos on YouTube.
I would do that too. But what I do when playing by ear is I'd sit there, listen to a few notes, and then I'd try to play it, and if it didn't sound right, I'd try again, and once I found it, because I can read music notes if it has the letters next to them. So what I'd do instead is I'd have a notebook and I'd start writing the letters down instead. And I still have that notebook somewhere. And it's funny because I didn't write down the titles of the songs. So when I go to replay them, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so which song is this? And I'll be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm like, oh, it's that one. Got it.
Yeah, so I was playing The Chain before by Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
I've also got my Billie Eilish.
Nice. I'm sad. My mango dragon fruit is now very watered down.
Okay, I need to stop because otherwise I'm going to get a blister, and I think
Oof.
it's already forming.
Oh no!
Because baby skin.
Baby skin. I have baby skin too. Oh
I mean-
no, hiccups.
To be completely honest, I probably should keep playing. That way I no longer have baby skin, but I like having baby skin.
Baby skin is... I mean, I do and don't have baby skin, but that's because at Arby's, I get cut a lot, and I have a lot of scars now. Like, I have one scar that's kind of shaped like a heart on my middle finger. That's when I was going to grab bacon, and there was this sharp piece of metal, like... We had like a little slot where we put the bacon, and I went to go grab it, and my hand hit the roof. And then I just noticed blood filling my glove, and I'm like, "Hey, Jessica, you want to make the sandwich while I go cry?"
Oh, did I ever tell you that the way that I know Grace is she also goes to that camp that I go to?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
So
think
got
you
to spend
said that.
I got to spend a bunch of time with her this summer.
Yay! Your
Here's a picture of
daughter.
her and I. Here's a picture of her and
I shall look at it on phone, because I shan't give away your identity.
Okay.
You are Flynn and always Flynn. No one can know. Well, I wouldn't have given it away then with that picture.
I mean, you would have given away Grace.
That is true, but Grace is always little girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I got to yeet her.
Oh my god. Yeet the baby.
The video is very dark, but you can see a little bit of the yeeting.
Oh no. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted.
I sent the video.
Okay.
You can bear witness to the yeet.
Give me just a second to do the shading process of this bull honky. I forgot to add the stripples. I will do that in just a second.
Yes, wrinkle the fabric.
Make it look beautiful.
Make his father regret ironing it for him.
Put mud on it too, because he's a little shit.
You know what I'm just imagining now?
What?
Skyron sitting around ironing Sabayan's clothes.
It's the only time he's truly a dad. He gives up after seeing...
No, and when he says, "I'm disappointed in you, son."
That is true. He gives the ironing job to, like, Dyrell or Dariox after seeing Sabine roll around on the ground. He's like, you know what? Never fucking mind! I don't know. I guess this could work. That didn't work, because I was blending. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. I like that, just the 2 stripes. It looked good. Actually, I might move stripes up just a little bit. Perfect. There. Now he has some sort of resemblance to his mother. Because I kind of gave him most of his dad's looks. Because he's so small, he was actually easy to color. Give pants. sounds like something I'd hear on Metopia. Son, you are disgrace. My god. So, Tyler and I have been playing Mario Party every now and then now. And, I guess Bowser Jr. is our son now.
Oh.
Like, it's our thing to play partner mode, and we play against Shy Guy and Boo the most, for some reason.
Okay.
And, like, my whole thing when I was playing by myself is, for some reason, I'd always get Bowser and Bowser Jr. on my team. And I had gotten Bowser Jr. this one playthrough. And Shy Guy, being the whore he is, stole Bowser. And I'm like, that bitch stole my man! And, like, we had, like, this fucking story going on that Rosalina apparently had a thing with Bowser, I guess. And Shy Guy just kind of came in, stole Bowser, and then she got custody of Junior, and they're trying, I don't know, but like, Waluigi just kind of came in and it's like, I'm your new dad.
Have you ever seen the game theory that Rosalina is the daughter of Peach and Luigi?
I did hear that, yes.
It's an oof.
Yeah. I don't know, I like my theory better. No, we had fun, like, beating up Shy Guy after that. This is what you get for being a whore. And, oh my god, we kept screaming at Junior, like, if he ever rolled too low, or, like, because I use his die the most. And if I got, like, a shitty score, we'd be like, God damn it, son, you're such a disgrace! Like, the final turn, I got, like, a shitty roll, but it was actually perfect because it landed me on the star. But at first, we're like, fuck you, son! And then we see that I landed, and we're like, okay, still fuck you, you're still a disgrace, but thank you. You did a little good. We're practically Skyrun at this point.
He got sparkles in his eyes.
He do. He's a sparkly boy.
Sporkle. Good old Sporkles.
Got him from Uncle Aunt Sparky. Oh god. Just gonna do this. Hope for the best.
I'm just gonna remind you of this, because I will never let it die.
Oh no. I'm scared. God damn it. I'm more scared of the Flinneon, though.
Oh, where is it? It's around here somewhere.
There we go. Skylar.
There it is.
Technically, wouldn't Skylar be Skylar Jr. because he's...
Skylar the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Flinneon.
Jesus Christ. It's great going through my Pinterest for all my, Draw Your Squads, because I see so many that we, like, had used, like, that first night. And I'm like, oh, look, Sabayan's hell.
Oh yeah, the time I photoshopped real-life Sabayan.
Yes. It's so Good! Yay! I just need Vicky and I'm done! And this is with the background. I'd add more kids, but no one else had kids. Cause, I don't think Amy's met Tyrone yet. Tasha and Danny haven't had any more kids yet, surprisingly. I would add Specimen 36, but I don't want him to exist. Or technically his name would be Spencer, but Tyler calls him Specimen. I mean, what would you call your alien baby?
No clue.
Also, I should mention that logo that's on Kylie's jacket. It's actually a nod to a scrapped idea that I had a while ago, that Tyler would have like a logo before he actually shows his face. So like when he contacts the masters, like that's all they see is that like little logo on their phone. And I thought it'd be a cute nod to add that, along with the blue bird on her necklace. Stretchy the leg. I honestly don't know what, like, actual kids, like, Flynn and Kat would have. Like, what they'd look like. I mainly say that because Tyler got to Kat first in The Sims. Swear to God, I wasn't even looking. I was playing with Vicky and it happened.
Flynn prepares to commit a hate crime.
Oh no. Kills Kylie. Or just kind of shows up, I'm your real dad.
Yep.
With Tyler standing behind her going, bitch, what the fuck?
Flynn will teach her how to be a drama queen.
You'd think she already was one with who her dad actually is.
No one out-dramas Flynn.
She's too sweet because of Kat. She has like a small temper, but that's it. She hasn't even had a mood swing like the others. Now it's time to add Vicky, who is going to be the fucking hardest because she technically, because she can't look like her sim counterpart, because like how these guys would be quarter demon, she's quarter alien or Santorian. So she needs to have, like, so how Danny he can look human or look Santorian. She kind of has a fuse. Like, she looks human, but has, like, the glowy features that...
When the second you said fusion, that was what I thought of.
Oh, no.
Night. What? Alright. Sorry. Night.
Okay. This is gonna be painful to do. I'm not even fully sure what her hair color would really be, because, you know, you got, like, the black hair. Technically, it's not even black hair from Tasha. It's dark brown, and then you got red from Danny. I'm not sure what color that would actually be. But I know it needs to have, like, a few, technically strands of hair, not, like, certain sections.
I feel like going on Omegle.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do the question version.
Okay. I was like, oh no. Apparently my boss has now deleted my mom off of Facebook. Well, I mean, she is leaving soon. But I find that funny because that was the whole reason why Tony wasn't allowed to have Snickers. He had deleted me a few months ago. And Snickers are his favorite candy bar. Oh my god. Because I had told everyone before he got there, I'm like, everyone can have a Snickers but Tony. And one of the managers, when he came in, she's like, you can't have a Snickers, Tony. And he looked at her going, do you know who you're talking to? You can't tell me I can't have Snickers. So I'm like, yeah, but they're mine, and I said you can't. I'm like, and it's because you unfriended me. And like, it wouldn't have bothered me much, except for the fact, like, so he had left for a few months, from work. And he only deleted me, my boss, and my mom. He stayed friends with everyone else. And here's the thing, he said I was his favorite. And that's what really insulted me. I'm like, excuse you, that's not how you treat your favorite employee. So he was still friends with, like, people who didn't even work there anymore. And I'm like, the fuck is this bullshit? And I don't want to hear, oh, you can't be friends with your managers and shit on Facebook because I'm friends with Craig, who is our boss. It's funny hearing some of these songs on this playlist, because I've used quite a few of these when making the audio for the first few episodes. So I recognize some of them and I'm like, oh yeah, that's for this. Oh shoot, I shouldn't say that. I remember making this scene. And full version. I own the pro version, but the pro version only comes with 24 frames that you can use. You have to pay an extra $100 or so, $116 if I'm correct. Yeah, to have unlimited frames. Have unlimited frames. Like I think there's like a few other things, but it's like really 100. Over 100 for that. And it kind of pisses me off, and that's the whole reason why I'm kind of cheating the system and re-getting the trial version.
I am fucking pissed right now.
What happened?
The question on question mode was a fucking spoiler.
For what?
13 Reasons by Season 3.
Oh!
Which I just started.
I've never watched a single episode of any of it. Like, I watched Alex Myers talk about it, but that's about it. Oh, so you'll never guess who's home.
Fuck off.
See? You'll never guess who's home.
Hi, Tyler.
Quinn says hi. He's petting a kitty. And
That
making
was
baby
hilarious.
voices. Yeah. Never guess who's home. Fuck off! Daisy. That's a good fat kitty.
I don't even know where the fuck I put my phone. I got distracted with the cat.
I'll laugh if you left it at work.
I didn't.
Did you bring food?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
None for you, though.
You wanna fucking die? I'll eat your hands.
Yes, I do want to die. It's still Monday. Let's go.
No. I told you, if I ever try to kill you, I'm gonna make sure it's as, like, very close to death, and then I'm gonna tape you down so you can't finish the job.
Ooh.
That's because he wants to fucking die. It's not allowed. Also, I need to send you the doc to the, thing. The thing that everyone else has played with.
Fun.
I don't even think I added Flynn into the list because you weren't here.
Yeah, fuck him.
And I didn't want anyone to, like, mess with yours.
Well, this seems sketchy.
I will admit right now that anything that's a shitpost was not made by me. Like, I learned the hard way, don't let anyone that isn't you or me touch it. Because clearly everyone's gonna be an asshat. Like, I love them, but I was expecting us to at least kind of be serious. Though, Ender is starting to take it serious. Also, I just saw what Sabayan put. You mean my clone?
Yeah.
Sure, your clone. Sure, whatever. Also here. I will admit, I had the most fun doing Sabayans out of all of that. You can tell by how long I go into paragraphs for them. Oh god, hiccups. Feel free to add Flynn wherever. No. I know Robin or Amy tried her best to make it serious. Tyrone had tried, though he forgot that I actually already had Tyrone's story planned out. So he's like, I came from Japan. I'm like, no, your dad came from Japan. Get your facts straight. I'm like, you came from New York. And then he wrote that, like, oh, we moved to California. I'm like, the fuck you did? I'm like, no, you lived in New York, damn it. But I gave him props. I'm like, well, thank you for, like, trying. I'm like, okay, but I went and changed it because this is how it actually goes. Okay, let me see that hair. That's not half bad, actually. I was scared it was gonna look stupid. Mainly because I have to add the sprout. And it's kind of hard to do that with her buns. But it's... but it's something that Danny has, so she has to have it too. It's very itty-bitty. It's fine. You can barely fucking see it. Alright.
Free bird to any fucker willing to take it.
Yeah, that's a good one. we got a second watcher. Hello, second watcher.
The Watchers, they have eyes.
Oh,
The Watchers with 1,000 eyes.
me no likey. Who are you people?
Ew, what are you?
Oh god, what?
You need to watch Trail to Oregon.
Oh Jesus.
Great.
I kind of forgot how Danny's, like, Santorian marks go. So, at least the one on the one side of the cheek, so I'm kind of failing miserably. Oh, it's Tyrell! Hi! Mr. Chesburger.
Hello.
You know you can join us in the call. We're in the server.
I want Flynn to somehow find out about the summer home.
What was that?
I want Flynn to find out about the summer home.
Oh no.
One day Sobayan shows up, he notices that a light is on inside. He walks in, and he just sees Flynn chilling on the couch.
Starts screaming.
Oh, no, it got better. It
Oh,
got
no.
better.
Oh no. How so?
So, you know how Tyler is Sobayan's soap opera buddy?
You mean Skyrons?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep.
So one day, Skyron says he has to go on a top secret mission for a few weeks. So Sobayan takes the opportunity to take some time off and go to the summer home, where he walks in to see Skyron and Tyler sitting around watching TV together.
Jesus Christ. I hope your day gets better, Dyrell, then. I send you all the Febreze.
Mistakes via Gmail sounds fun.
Is that your new form of having the porns? And you had a child mistakenly? Damn, childbirth is so high tech now, you can have it on Gmail. Children in the dark make mistakes. Mistakes in the dark make children.
So, Sobayan?
What about Sabayan?
Nothing.
I'm concerned. What?
Think back on it.
About, the soap operas?
No.
Oh. Wait, what? What is going on? I don't know.
What did you say before I said Sobayan's name?
Oh!
There you go.
I have short-term memory.
Mistakes that are the dark.
Oh god. I mean, Tenebrous does mean dark, so... Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I definitely will be watching this live stream back just so I can see the horrible mistakes I made. It's a good thing I don't work tomorrow.
I feel like striking a bunch of matches at once.
Oh no.
I have 7 in my hand right now. Fire is fun.
Are you Alex now?
Come on. Bert, there we go.
My brain, like, just made the sensation of smelling the matches, though.
Oh, it's a beautiful smell.
I don't know why my brain does that. Someone talked about the Stitch ride at Disney World and talked about the chili dog part, and, like, I somehow remembered that god-awful smell. And I haven't been on that since I was 7 years old. And that ride is gone now. Which depresses me, because I really wanted to take Tyler. Even though he hates Disney, because he's a fucking gremlin.
I mean, we already knew that part.
Yes, but still. He doesn't believe me that it actually is a good place to go. He's like, I don't want to be in line for 2 hours. I'm like, dude, you don't even realize that you're in line for like over like 30 minutes. Why? Because there's so much shit happening around you.
I love how Sobayan and Tyler agree on one thing.
Yeah, that you are a disappointment. I agree with the demon. Fuck that redhead.
Sobayan calls me disappointment, but yet if I devoted myself to being a sin, I would be unstoppable. Because remember, the lustful route.
Yeah.
When Flynn literally single-handedly takes down all of the masters.
Only because Cat dies. Yeah,
Yep.
Flynn becomes my character Ethan. Let's just say, back when I was into Hitalia, I thought it would be cool. Like, yes, I have my character Avaloria, but like her whole thing is actually, she's supposed to be, like, that country is supposed to be surrounding Avalon, you know, like the magical source.
Yep.
And my whole plan is that Avalon, or Ethan, is paranoid because he doesn't want people finding him and using him or whatever. So what he does is build an entire country around him. And he, like, his thing is, like, he tells Ava to say that he's her little brother, so no one gets suspicious, like, what do you mean older brother? Like, he's smaller than you and all that. And basically, from the, I don't know if you saw the Anne Frank episode in season 5, but taking, okay, basically France meets and, I believe it's Anne Frank, I don't know. Well, either way, it's someone that he knew in the past, and she was reincarnated. So I took from that idea that Ethan knew a human and she died, and he keeps seeing her, but in different time zones. And because he grows so attached to her, every time she does die, because he's supposed to be both light and dark magic, the dark magic takes over whenever she dies. Basically becomes the lust route.
Okay. Oh, everyone says so buy-in for money.
Yep.
Except Tyrone.
Well, I mean, technically Sabayan does say Dariox, but...
Oh, Casey.
Me! What the fuck am I listening to? You know, I don't think Fluffing a Duck ever played. And it makes me... Oh no, Fluffing a Duck was song number 4 and I didn't even realize it. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm so close to being done. I can taste it. But at the same time, I'm not, because I had to do extra details because of her Santorian form. I still don't know what her hair color should be. It hurts. And I don't know why I did orange for what her markings would be, because her favorite color is blue. She's like her Uncle Tyler. Even though Tyler likes purple, everyone just assumes it's blue because of his hair. Like, the whole thing is his hair's only blue because of his sister. He wants to...
Yep.
Yeah. No one pays attention and just assumes.
I can imagine one day Flynn sneaking into Sylvian's room and putting mittens on his hands in his sleep.
Oh my god. Fucking mittens! And make sure that they look exactly like the ones that he had as a baby. And he just starts freaking the fuck out.
Imagine he duct tapes them to his arms.
Oh my god. Somehow they're claw
And he can't
proof.
get them off because he can't get to the he can't like grip the duct tape with the mittens.
Yes. And something about the mittens keeps his claws from coming out too. So he's just sitting there biting the mittens with his fucking teeth. That was very intense music that just happened. Okay. So we've had a green Santorian, we've had an orange Santorian. Now we're gonna have a blue one. And I'm just gonna say that her hair is black, or blackish.
Did Tyler have any other siblings besides his older sister?
He has his cousin, who keeps calling him Big Brother. Oh, that's right, you weren't here.
Imagine the sister forcing him to play dress up in like dresses when he was a little kid.
Oh, I'm sure that is one of the costumes that he's been forced into. I wanted a sister, so... It's, kind of interesting with Sammy, that's his cousin. So we have it like, he only plays along because he's scared of her because she bites a lot. But after the incident with Christy, she tries like right away to call him Big Brother, and like he kind of loses his shit on her. It's like, call me that one more fucking time, and we're gonna punch you in the throat.
Wait, so what watch is Tyler talking about?
So, you know how there's Future Jake? He's the one that made the watch that Jake uses. It's supposed to... So, Jake isn't technically time traveling, he's using his dream powers to go back in time.
Okay.
Like, with accompanied with the watch, it allows him to do that. And technically Alex is supposed to be the only one that can see him, but with how Sabayan is, he can see like a fuzzy, ghostly adult following Alex around, and he's like, what the fuck? Okay. So her line art is done, thank God. So I guess I'm gonna handle her hair first. What I'm gonna do is like a dark reddish brown that I wouldn't have had to do a different color for. See, that looks perfect.
I love 21 to 25. Somebody fucking kill me.
Especially accompanied with David and Kat's entries underneath.
Let's see.
Because Enders started shipping David and Tyler together. He asked me how Tyler would react to David coming out as pansexual, and I'm like, seeing how Tyler is, it would most likely be, so you're attracted to pants? And not understanding. Because God only knows what exactly Tyler is, considering he dated Sparky, and we don't even know what Sparky's actual gender is. Considering Sparky can be both at any time. Speaking of Tyler, he went missing. I just turned around and he wasn't there. God damn it. Someone put out the missing posters. Last night, because for some reason right before bed we like to think of stupid shit. We're like, what if Tyler's dad, like, did experiments on Tyler just whenever?
Yeah.
And, like, try to serum on him and he got rabbit ears and Boss just kind of shows up, latches onto him and just goes, friend! Like, pupils going fucking wide. Yes, I'm your friend. Friend. He got raccoon ears. Coon would try to rip them off. Where are my parents in the grave, lol. Poor David. This. And then I need the blue. Then what we're going to do is like stuff like this. Everyone thinks that it's highlights, but in reality that's her actual hair. Is this like discount Darude Sandstorm? What the fuck is happening? It's like do 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 do. Tyrell's character is a bad influence on me in real life. How so? He's been hitting that Febreze. Alright, her hair is done and it's actually kind of cool. Hooray for me! Now for her skin, which is gonna hurt me even more. Because now I gotta figure out... What?
I could... Flynn definitely able to tell that Sobian was back with Alex. Easily.
He was suddenly happy.
And also, remember what Flynn can sense.
Yeah? Meaning he'd know about him having a crush on her since the beginning.
Oh, yeah. And the first time, Sobian tells him off for trying to date a master, Flynn just gives him a sassy black woman eye.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Sure, sweetie.
Probably should have made her skin... Oh, no. It's beautiful, Dyrell. Now make her stick a fork in the outlet!
I noticed a mistake.
What do you mean?
I don't think John is going to be a demon. He may have my eyes, but they are not pupil.
Wait, what? Oh.
Age 21 to 25.
Oh no.
Maybe not my pupils, or the pupils are not slits.
Oh no. But I drew Jonathan's eyes with slits the first time.
I don't know.
I'm confused. I don't know. I think I did that one at like 6 in the morning. Because I was doing it.
I'm not sure how I feel about my only heir not even being a demon.
That was before he got Skylar, though. And then he kind of played favorites. Like, oh, this one's a demon. You get to be king next. Except for the fact that he's going to live longer than his sons. I feel bad for him.
What was that? Oh yeah, I feel like a demonic pregnancy would be a lot harder on humans than it is than a regular pregnancy.
Yeah.
That's why Alex keeps trying to set him on fire.
Yes. And that's only a quarter demon.
Yep.
He was never allowed to reproduce again after that. After Skylar, no more reproduction. I can only imagine how it was for Elizabeth then. Considering the fact that she was a full human and... And I won't say anything about you-know-who because spoilers. Since this is live streamed. I would at least like a few things to stay secret. But you know who I'm talking about. Even though he might not have said features. Oh, it's actually kind of funny how many people I've shown, like, the two characters side by side, and no one can tell that they're actually brothers. I've had to tell a few people, and they're like, "What? Really?" And I'm like, how do you not know?
Do you think everyone thinks that she's just always cosplaying?
Who? Oh.
Like, regular people, do you think they just always think she's cosplaying something?
Maybe. Make it a little less vivid. There we go.
So, my uncle decided to. My uncle's a big fisherman, and he decided to let his twin sons, who are like not a year. They're 8 months old right now. Or no, they're 10 months old right now. He decided to let them hold a shark fin that he had covered, like a shark tail.
Huh.
And they both decided to start biting the shark tail.
Oh!
Yep.
I feel like I should make it, like, a little less prominent since it's on, like, human skin. But it's not fully glowing. Do that, and then maybe gently have it blurred. too crazy. There. Now it's not as prominent.
Mm.
Like, it's still there, but, like, maybe people think it's, like, a tattoo or something. What's this? Oh, it's the... I don't need that anymore. And then finally... her jacket.
Oh my god, apparently there was a birthday Pikachu card that had an attack that did double damage if it was your birthday, and it was instantly banned in tournaments because judges were sick and tired of having to check people's IDs.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, Tyler.
Shut up.
No. Oh god, it's the intense music again. She's almost done! Just a little bit longer.
Mm. Tell Tyler I said don't die.
Glenn says don't die.
No.
Not until he's finished recording all of his lines.
You have to record all your lines first.
No.
Yes.
I died.
No.
Here I go.
You can't. It's impossible. You know my magical powers. I told you that I swapped it from Mondays to you had to record everything first.
Mm.
I deny.
You can't deny my magical powers.
Yes, I can.
It's been working for 4 years.
No.
Unless it's gonna be something like how Justin said, where you get stabbed on, like, Tuesday, and then you're just bleeding out, and don't die until the second, like, Monday hits at midnight. And then you just flop over and die. Also, hey bitch, you should come here to see the beautiful D&D doodles I made. I also drew your character.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
Not the one that's dead.
Which one?
Alexander has yet to die!
Okay.
I also drew Squishy and Noodle. And I made it at, like, shitpost level.
Mm.
Technically, Vicky would actually be the oldest out of all of them, because she was the first.
Mm.
I feel like she would wear a leather jacket like her dad. Make
I
him
like
proud. Leather is always fun. I had a leather jacket during high school. I was so ready to shoot up the school. Instantly demonetized, even though I don't have fucking ads. What?
Glad I left school.
Hey, I didn't shoot up the school. And I wouldn't have shot you. I would have been, thanks for the candy bar.
No,
And then
you
walked
would
away.
have shot.
I would not have.
I would have been your first target.
No. My first target would have been one of the Austins. Preferably the one that forced me to draw him as the Pizza Lord. Watchers like my old schoolmates were watching this. And they're like, well, Jesus Christ. I hated my fucking schoolmates. Now this video's gonna be fucking taken down just because I made a joke. They're like, "Ugh, how dare." It's like, I don't give a fuck. Though there was some sort of suicide that happened at our school because dude was doing drugs and then got caught by his sister, and it was a whole ordeal.
Oof.
And we had an assembly about it, and I'm like, who is this person? Because I didn't know this guy.
Let me stop you right there, Chief. You got your story mixed up, and I'm not gonna say until you're off the screen.
I thought it was the guy.
He was one of my friends.
He was? Okay, well, that's what I was told by everyone.
Partially right.
Okay. I'm just saying that's what I heard from everyone because I didn't know the guy and that's what everyone in my class told me. And then wasn't there the jet ski accident dude as well?
There was
Oh, well, whatever. It's something like that. I think that was my first year there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, how many people die here? I'm like, Mom, I don't think I want to go to this school anymore. Also, I made a mistake.
What?
It's something bad.
What happened? Oh, did you do a layer mix-up?
You see that?
See, what am I looking at?
Her teeth.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fucking fine. I'll fix it. Also, you never told me you were friends with that dude.
You mentioned him multiple times.
I don't think so. Right, the only friends I knew that you had are the dumbasses and then the girls. Oh.
I should say he was one of my friends. He wasn't like somebody I'd hang out with after school. He was
Okay.
more of an acquaintance.
Ah.
Like, one that I was quite acquainted with.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I already knew all of your friends. And most of them were dumbasses, except for the girls. Alright, I did it. And Vicky. Who's gonna lock? What else am I gonna save? Oh my, it's taking a bit.
I hear that. I hear that music.
What about it? Look, there is enough room to add more if ever needed.
Yeah.
Like adding specimen, which, like I said, I'll probably never do, because fuck him. But if there is any more kids, maybe I'll add them. I'm gonna add my sig. That's an eraser. Fuck my life. Oh god. Alright. End stream now.